Alright, so this time we're going to look at dominant and ninth chords. So a dominant ninth chord, you can think of it as being similar to a dominant seventh, except in this case we're going to add major ninth on top of that, which is in effect the same thing as a major second. The only difference is it's an octave above your root note of your chord. So the way that you would construct a dominant ninth is to think of it in terms of your major scale. We're going to have your 1, your 3, 5, flat 7, and 9. Since for this example we're going to look at the B dominant 9, B, D sharp, F sharp, A, which would be your flatted 7th. Instead of A sharp, it would be A natural, and C sharp on top. So, and actually in this shape that I'm going to show you can actually bypass the F sharp. The 5th is actually implied, but the shape that I'm going to show you, it's movable all the way up the fretboard. You're going to take your middle finger, put it on the 2nd fret of your A string. Your pointer finger will go on the 1st fret of the D string. Your ring finger will go on the 2nd fret of the G string. Your pinky will go on the 2nd fret of the B string. So here's what it sounds like. To me, this sounds like a mixture of a dominant 7 chord and a sus2 chord, which would make sense because the 9th scale degree is in effect a suspended 2nd, but it's an octave up. So it just has a slightly different connotation to it from the dominant 7. That's your dominant 7, and that's dominant 9, just for sound comparison. So this has a little bit more, a more bluesy, more jazzy sound to it. We're going to go ahead and put this into context, and we'll do a fairly simple chord progression. So let's go ahead and use the pointer finger as our anchor. And what I'm doing here is E major to A major 7, back to E, and then your B dominant 9 chord to E major. And you can take this shape, you can transpose all the way up your fretboard. But the main thing is not to hit your high E or low E string, because that will ruin the sound of it. So you can hear that it has a slightly different resolution sound to it. Yeah. D dominant 9. So let's E dominant 9 to A. So you can take that shape all the way up the fretboard. So I hope that you got something out of this video. If you like it, you can leave a comment. Until next time, ciao.